I tell him not today. Oh, nah, 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 not today. Maybe
So we're starting off in 2016. So like what? That's still 8 years ago. Wow. Oh my God, it does not feel like that long. No wonder I look different now because I've since had like multiple pregnancies. I've got a toddler. I'm pregnant again. My lifestyle has just changed so much in that time. We've had like COVID. We stopped traveling and doing all these fun things because, our lifestyle just changed with COVID. We couldn't do that, and then the cost of living has gone up for everything. And in the meantime, we've had children, and so life is just really different. But wow, looking back at this, like that was still a time where I felt like I maybe didn't spend as much on fashion because I was working with more brands by then, and they were giving me lots of outfits, and I would obviously pick what I would like. But yeah, this is just a really different time. However, I think in here, this should be interesting because this was like a peak time for me working with a lot of different brands for fashion, and there will be things in here that I compromised on my style because I needed to shoot something or I wanted to work with the brand in good faith so that I would work with them again. And so I shot things that I probably didn't love as much in the hopes they would work with me again and that they would have something in the future that I really loved or whatever. So this will get a bit interesting to see. But look one is another shoot I did with my friend Emily. Anytime that we posted shots together around this time, that was kind of really taking off on Instagram. They were being regrammed and they were being saved, and we would get like 6,000-7,000 likes on the photos, and we'd gain followers and stuff. So we shot a few times together, really, over a couple of years because we just really enjoyed doing that. And it's actually really fun if you get to do this with a friend after shooting for so many years. Well, at that point, 6 years on your own. This was really cool. So I am wearing my favorite ever shorts, my denim shorts. They're vintage Levi's. Don't fit me at the moment, obviously. Nothing fits me at the moment, but I'm really hoping that I can wear these again one day because like I've worn them to death and they are perfect. Pretty sure I got them in Paris, and yeah, they are the most perfect denim shorts ever. Wearing them with a pair of heels, and because I was wearing heels, I like to then, if I do short shorts with heels, I like to do a longer sleeve. This top was from not Bohemian Traders, from Hello Perry, which I probably worked for Hello Perry at the time, come to think of it. And we would just loan some stuff and shoot some content for her. And Emily's full outfit, possibly, maybe not the jacket, it was also Hello Perry. I think this was just cool. We had our neutral coloured matching bags, and then we would play off these like white, pink, black, blue denim kind of combination. I love this look. Like it's really cool. Aviators were Marios, and I just love it. I think we look really cool. I just love this look on me. I would not wear the top again, but I one day really aspire to wear these shorts again. Oh, I really do. The next look, this strap shirt I wear all the time. I bought it in Europe somewhere. It's just mango, but it was just a really good classic strap shirt. I'm wearing my Hermes suede heels here, which I love, and a Tom Ford bag that I was loaned to shoot, and it was like such an expensive bag. Look how tiny it is. Like, it's so tiny, but it was so expensive, and I loved it. But of course, like, it fit absolutely nothing, and except a lipstick and maybe your keys. So it was just fun to shoot with this, and I had this for a few weeks, so I just shot a few looks. These jeans are slightly cropped, which showed off the shoes, but I probably wouldn't wear those again. And they're sort of skinny, but with a slight flare at the bottom. I don't tend to like wearing cropped jean or pant lengths just because I want the length of pants to elongate my short frame. I'm 163 centimeters or 5'4". I don't know. Yeah, so I mean, probably wouldn't actually wear the pants again, but I like this outfit. So yes, for me. it looks cool. It definitely just shows off my heels too. Oh, this is fun. We drove up to the sand dunes north of here by like probably a couple of hours, and I really just wanted to have an editorial style shoot with this silk laundry dress, which I still have, and I have so many of these silk slip dresses from Silk Laundry. They're the 90s style slip dress. They're beautiful. If you're ever looking for a perfect slip dress, Silk Laundry is the most incredible Australian brand. Just go check them out. Like, I have a bunch. My black one I wear to death. It's probably in here somewhere. But the yellow was really pretty, and I thought this shoot was just really fun. I wanted to include it. Not much else to say because I'm not wearing any accessories or anything, but it was more like an editorial thing. I was really lucky at the time for a year or two to work with Jack and Jack. They just would give me credit every couple of months on my account, and I could go in and pick out new season pieces. And this jumper is one of my favorite jumpers of all time. I wear it all the time. It's this beautiful, thick V-neck jumper. It's so incredibly soft, ribbed, but then it's like this dusky, neutral pink color, but then it's got like flecks of rainbow colors inside it as well. If you look up close, wearing it with my favorite jeans. These were a Topshop pair, and some of those slide mules that look like the Gucci ones, but this was just a leather pair from Midas or something. I wore those to death. They were like perfect. I really should get a pair of the Gucci ones because I wore these so much and they went with everything, and I would still wear them all the time now if I have them, but they just got really uncomfortable. I wore them until they actually fell apart. And then my fellow Metropolis bag. This next look was, I actually don't think I worked with Uniqlo at that point. I don't think that maybe by then they hadn't launched here. For a while Uniqlo wasn't in Perth, it was only interstate, and you could order online. So I would order a bunch of their like linen pieces and good staples. So here I'm wearing this beautiful linen beigey color top, which I still have. My favorite denim shorts ever, love these. And a pair of tan slides and one of those string bags, like shopping string bags, some statement earrings. And I just loved this, and maybe it was the lighting as well, but I wrote an article on Uniqlo basics and essentials, and it still is one of the most viewed posts on my blog. Oh, this dress. Oh, I love this dress. I still have it. It's the most beautiful linen. It's like a thick linen, quite structured but soft at the same time. It has these rivet details down the side with these thick grosgrain ribbons. It is from the brand Leo and Lynn, and because it's got the ribbons down the side, that's how you tie it up. It's got a zip, but you can really like cinch the waist in on this. And if you look on the side view, like I look tiny. Like it feels so different from how different my body looks and feels right now with this baby. But I love this dress, and so I obviously still have it. I could probably even wear it now because it's so adjustable over the bump, but I don't want to try it on just because I know how beautiful it can look on me. But I love it. It feels very Audrey Hepburn. That like straight collar is really, really stunning. I've worn this to weddings. I've worn it to Fashion Week in Sydney, and I'm just wearing it with some like court mule shoes here and some Ray-Ban. Yeah, I love this look. It's really, really beautiful. And some of those photos are some of my favorite. And yeah, this is very me in a dress, and I look forward to one day being very me again in my own body. I've talked about my pregnancy journey in other videos. I'm obviously so grateful to be here and to be a mum, but it really does mess with your mind of who you are as an identity. And when you've like lived out so much fashion throughout your life and it's been a big part of your life, it is tricky mentally to accept how different your body is. And I may never look like this again. So looking at these, I'm like, yeah, this makes me happy. I looked beautiful. It's my little Audrey Hepburn moment. Similar to this, actually. I wouldn't really say, I don't think I even wore this pink dress. It was from Keepsake. I don't think I actually wore this pink dress to anything, but I really should have. I wish I'd had an occasion to, because it's the perfect, like, wedding guest dress or something. I wore it with some peachy pink toned heels. I've got a nice tan going. I've tied my hair back here. The ruffle is really flattering. The colouring is really flattering, and I think the makeup with this is really pretty. But yeah, I think it actually look really nice. I like these. Oh, I wish I'd had it or worn it more. And it's not so dated that I wouldn't wear it to a wedding or something now. So yeah, damn. I wish I'd kept that one. It was pretty, very pretty. This is probably like more my vibe though. A bit more like rock and roll inspired. And here is clearly where I'm starting to, instead of just keep my hair like however it goes when it dries, waves, this is me like actually curling my hair and creating more voluminous waves, which has sort of ended up being, not today so far, but it's kind of ended up being my signature hair look. And you can see throughout this video, and if you look back over the last one, there was only like 1 or 2 times that I had slightly different hair. I had like blonder hair for a bit, but the rest of the time I really do have this like natural hair color with a bit of highlights or a bit of like an ombre washed out sort of, or grown out faded highlights. I really like that. So the shirt was from Bohemian Traders, just a simple like bohemian sort of loose fit shirt, and I've tucked it in with a leather skirt from Age. Age don't do these anymore, which is a real shame, because I got this one in black and in tan. And you know, like, I get it, it's probably quite dated now really with the pockets and the stitching and the buttons, but I would not get rid of these. They, like, I haven't worn them in a few years, but I can't part with them because I've got this clothing sale on at the moment here, and I went through all the stuff that I have to sell, and I had these hanging there, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't get rid of them because they're just so cool. And maybe swings and roundabouts, they'll come back in again one day. I'm wearing it with my dream bag here, probably right after I got it. This is the Proenza Shawla PS11 bag, which every fashion blogger I swear had for like a decade before me, and I could just never like justify buying it, or you know, like the price of, I'm not big on buying designer handbags and spending so much money on one item. But it came on a really, really good sale deal, and Christmas was like Christmas birthday time, and I was like, oh, if I put in for it, if you put in for it, it can be like a huge birthday Christmas present from with Mario and I, and I love it still to death. It's such a beautiful bag. I love it, and whether it's in style or not, I don't care. I love it. It's cool. It's rock and roll. It fits a lot of things. I always take it when I've got when I'm traveling. I gotta go in the flight and I've got to fit a lot of things in. It's perfect for that. And I'm wearing it with my toga puller boots, which match perfectly with this. So this is a big yes from me. Probably would not really wear this anytime soon, this look, but I still, yeah, I really love it. That feels like very me. This doesn't, however. Oh no. I love the jeans. These are my favorite, like a pair of my favorite jeans are the wedgie straight jeans from Levi's. I think this look was me being like autumn, winter, summer vibes. Like when we've had these days where it's like chilly in the morning and then it's hot. I tried to create a look that was like a whole mixture of seasons. So I've got this very summery Cult Gaia bag with a simple basic outfit really, jeans and a t-shirt, but it's a printed t-shirt and it has like a NASA print on it, which was something that I got from a brand collaboration at the time. And then I've got a check grey blazer, and it's not my favorite one, that's for sure. This was also one that was given from the same collaboration, and it was like a cheaper alternative to some of my favorite ones. And then the beanie. The beanie is Acne Studios I still love this beanie. It's beautiful, but I would never ever wear this combination. Yeah, I probably would have worn a sneaker with this instead, but I obviously wanted it to be kind of elevated. So this is a big no for me. Really bad. Oh, okay, now we're back to Fashion Week. This one I was invited by Dyson to go to Fashion Week in Sydney, and I'm wearing this Rixo dress, which I actually have worn twice this pregnancy, once for my birthday lunch and once for a wedding. And it's a beautiful silk dress. I call it the Galaxy dress because it's got this beautiful galaxy print with the planets and the stars, and it's just so cool. I'm wearing it with my Gucci pumps, these gold metallic ones, which I still wear as well. My APC bag, which is my main handbag that I've still been using ever since I got it. And here I was layering up necklaces that have the galaxy print as well, like the star and moon. And my classic Ray-Bans I wore to bring the red into from the dress. I wore red lipstick. And because the dress was a little big on me, I had to stick tape down to keep it from like falling open, from showing my boobs. But then I also just cinched in the waist with a tie belt that I had. Yeah, and I loved this outfit. I think I was only there for Fashion Week for that day or like a couple of days of shows. So I didn't have to like create a whole bunch of looks, and I loved being there with a brand because they like just looked after everything. I didn't have to do all my registration and all that stuff. They flew me over, put me into a nice hotel, like all that. I think Renya did my hair as well, who's like one of Australia's best hairstylists. So that was amazing. And obviously working with Dyson hair was a full dream, and I'm still lucky to work with them now. And actually like currently got straight hair from doing using the Air Straight, which is a new Dyson product, the Dyson Air Straight. So it will style and dry your wet hair after you jump out of the shower washing it in one go. So this is why I've been sporting straighter hair lately, because it's just so quick. It saves me time, and then I chuck some curls in if I'm going out somewhere, if I want to add a bit more dimension to my face. But on the everyday, I've been wearing my hair like this a lot more because it's just so much quicker for me to style that way. But yeah, what a dream to go working with Dyson and getting to wear like Rixo, this London designer I loved, and Gucci. But yeah, I wore it recently with the bump, and the dress has got enough room. It's got gathered bits through the waist, so the bump fits nicely. And that was, yeah, really cool to wear again that way. This one was an interesting look. I really loved it, and I still would wear this, and this is quite like a good example of my casual style. I still have, oh no, I don't have the jacket anymore. I just sold that earlier this year. I was gonna say I still have everything here. The jeans are the wedgie straight jeans. The top is Ganni, and I loved that it was like a playful, it says yellow and then there's a picture of bananas. I love that. I still wear it, and actually my daughter really loves that t-shirt because she doesn't get to see me wearing a lot of fun printed color anymore. So whenever I wear that, she's like, "Oh, I love your t-shirt, Mama." Birkenstocks weren't always popular, and I think they are more accepted now and more wearable now. But this is one of the first times I had 3 pairs of Birkenstocks at that point, and I'd worn them in the past, and people had always made comments like, "I love everything except the shoes." And this was another one where I think I got quite a lot of comments like that, like, "I love everything, but wear different shoes, please." Whatever, I really love Birkenstocks. I feel like they're really comfortable. I have a black, a white, this denim color, a black Kyoto pair, and a raffia sort of kind of pair, or Hessian. Maybe not. I had at least 5 or 6 pairs of Birkenstocks, and I wear them to death. And I've never managed to wear a pair down, probably because I have so many and I cycle through them for different outfits. But they're the best. The vintage bag is Vivienne Westwood, her summer plaid, and is just cool. I loved this combination. I've got pinstripes in here with a trench coat. Thought this was a really cool look. It was actually raining that day, and then the sun came out and we shot the photos And it was, yeah, I'm happy with this. I would wear this again, except I don't have the coat. However, so not me. This was a brand collaboration I did with Cotton On, and they wanted me to go in and pick out like 12 or 14 pieces to do a bunch of looks. And I picked out like a check blazer, which was trending at the time, but also like I love check blazers, and I have my own ones that I wear all the time that are really good quality. And this was all right. Like the quality wasn't bad. It was just not my favorite, and I like my other ones more. So I think I gave this away to a friend straight away afterwards. Denim miniskirt, plain white t-shirt, like this is all fine. But it was just like, you know, it's an example of a more affordable version of my style, which is good to share. And I have tried to share like a mixture of price points over the years, because I've favoured Australian designers for so long that had higher price points. But then I got the feedback from people like, we can't all afford this. Like, can you show some alternatives? So that was what this all was about. And yeah, the pink beret. I think I just got it because it was like, oh, this is kind of French girl style, and it was winter or autumn, and I wanted to sort of do some layering with something or accessorizing. And I had this pink leather bag at the time that I'd been given. So I thought, you know what, let's just tie all this in together. And then I was wearing my Chloe boots to kind of keep it more grounded in my own style. But 100% no, I would not wear this. I would wear a denim skirt and a white t-shirt and a check blazer or blazer, but I probably wouldn't really wear the beret unless I was like shooting something that's kind of costumey. The bag I sold, and yeah, I still wear the boots. So just not really very me, but it was a good example of where I've worked with a brand and tried to share a more affordable version of my style to maybe inspire people to shop from somewhere else. Anyway. Another look that is very me, and I would 100% wear this again, is vintage denim jacket, silk skirt, realization par leopard skirt, black toga puller boots, and then a bucket bag. Yeah, this is very me. This is still something I'd wear. It feels really cool. I think the skirt hasn't been as popular. Like these skirts were massive at the time. Probably wouldn't wear the skirt. No, I mean, I could wear this again. I haven't worn it in a while. But yeah, I still really love it. So realization par skirt. This one was everywhere. The Naomi leopard skirt. And yeah, I love this look. I think it's really cool. It's a very, very me kind of look as like a me uniform. And realization par again, I'm wearing with some A-brand jeans. This is just a cute cherry print silk scarf that I've worn as a top, layered up with a bunch of jewellery. Probably haven't worn this look again, maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, I think the only thing is that I had red boots at the time, which I think I only wore for these photos. And they were gifted to me and just didn't feel like very me. I don't know. They were cool, but they were just like a red suede boot that was just a bit too bright. And I always felt like a bit clownish wearing bright red boots. Yeah, so very cool. We just shot it at home. The light was really pretty. And that's all I have to say about that one. Okay, this one I wanted to include because it's one of my favorite shoots ever. Because I'm pregnant now and I look so different and feel so different about how my body looks right now. But here I was like working out in a good routine. I got this beautiful black backless bathing suit from Herline, who then stopped making pieces, and I wish I'd bought more because it was such beautiful swimwear, and I was so sad that she closed her business down. But I got the gold accessories happening. I obviously would not normally wear those at the beach, but this was for the shoot. I've got my Uniqlo linen shirt, Cult Gaia bag, and I've got a little shell neck like bracelet on my anklet as an anklet. And yeah, like my long wavy hair, like highlights were highlighting. It was like, yeah, I look good here. And then I'm wearing my favorite denim shorts, my Birkenstocks. Like this is all very me. And I 100% would wear this again when the swimsuit fits better. Because doesn't really have so much stretch for the bump. But I just loved this, and I felt like this shoot was so me. And it was a freezing cold, rainy day, and we just managed to get a break in the rain, and it was still super windy, and I was just really proud that we shot this look. And I loved it. I feel like I look really pretty in this. So yeah, this is one that I like. This is me doing swimwear 100% my way. Like, this is my style of swimwear. Okay, back to the age leather skirt. This is the tan version. I bought the black and the tan at the same time. Loved them. Threw in the Garni fun yellow t-shirt for something different. Got my gold accessories, jewelry, the Cult Gaia bag, and sneakers. This is, again, like another look that I would love to wear again. Hopefully the skirts kind of come back around, or else I'll just wear it anyway because I think they're really nice. And I think it's a shame that Age is not doing leather pieces anymore. I think they do like a vegan alternative, but like they were so good at making these, and like I've got a leather jacket from them I really liked. But yeah, just it's a shame. Such a fun look. And then I'm wearing the t-shirt again with this Anina Bing check blazer. Now this is an example of one that I really loved. I still have this blazer, and like I think there's a seam coming apart here because I've got really pointy elbows, and they always pull apart the seams of blazers. My wedgie straight jeans I got in the charcoal wash. The best jeans ever. I love these so much. Straight leg, bit of an unfinished hem, which kind of gives it a bit of edge, and a pair of mules. I have this entire look. My Proenza shoulder bag. Would 100% wear this again. I can't wait to fit into jeans again. I think this whole thing is just like so me, and I still really love it, even though it feels like of the moment at that time. Maybe now I would not wear the yellow t-shirt. I would wear just a plain white one. But yeah, love it. This is a very me in fall kind of look, and I love it as an everyday uniform. This next one is a one I shot after getting my makeup done with Jenelle, and I loved the makeup look, and we were creating looks for shoots for Christmas and New Year's. So it was like big, beautiful makeup, and then I wanted to wear this Rixo top with the celestial sort of print, and my necklace that's got that star and moon as well. A-brand high-waisted jeans, and then I've got some slides because the top has like metallic silver, gold, and white through it, and I love wearing navy, so this is one of my favorite looks. And we shot it at a little cafe, and while we're waiting for coffee, I really love it. I think, again, this is very me. And I look forward to being able to fit those pieces again. I have them all. I'm just waiting for, on the flip side of having babies, to wear that. As is this one. This whole era just feels like I'm still like clinging to this era. Like this is just very me. It says pre-babies, the world shutting down, when I was still like going out places and dressing up. And here I shot this in Adelaide, wearing my Proenza shoulder bag, Chloe boots, which I love. I actually haven't worn these in a long time, but I really love them. And a Love Shack Fancy dress. And I love their brand. I love Shack Fancy. I love. They're very feminine. And you would argue that I'm not hugely feminine with a lot of my style. I don't wear a lot of like pinks and girly kind of colors and prints like that, which they are very well known for. But they also do cream and black, ruffly, beautiful dresses and tops and skirts and things like this. And I have a few of those because I love them. So this is a perfect example of the cutest dress. The skirt is mini, like I can get away with it because I'm not super tall, but if I was much taller and had longer legs, I feel like it would be too short. But I love this dress. I cannot wait to wear it again. This is very me, 100%. Realization part dresses I've talked about already, but yeah, I love this dress. This pansy print is so cool. It's a slightly different one than the wrap styles that I was wearing a lot at the time. I wore this for Fashion Week with my little black bag. It was a day show, which is great, so it means you get good street style photos. Loved wearing this dress, and I've worn it a lot, like a lot. When I go out for a date night or for dinners or things with friends. Like this is what I lean on if I can, if the weather is warm enough. I think this style is something that's very me. It's very in keeping with what I've been wearing since around this time, probably in the last 8 years or so. So this has been consistent for me. I love wearing a fun printed little silk dress. And that is kind of one of the only times that I wear print in my wardrobe, and one of the few times that I wear a bit more colour. I'm wearing these heels. These heels were given to me for Fashion Week, and they are like fake suede. They were just, I don't know, I think it might have been Beth's was the brand maybe. But I don't throw them under the bus because I'm not sure I remember. But I wore them this one time, and even while we were standing there, my foot was filling up with blood. Like my whole shoe was being covered in blood because they cut into the back of me. They were so bad. And then the back of my heel took like months to re-heal properly because they really just damaged my feet. And whilst they're very cute shoes, and I would wear them if I had a better quality pair, these just went in the bin straight away because they were covered in blood. And I took them off as soon as I left the event, and I never wore them again. So yes to the dress, yes to the hair, everything else. The bag is fine. That was a bag that I wore a lot at the time, but not to the shoes because they were very, very painful. But they look good, but yeah, not good. And we're continuing. I'm just going to show you a couple of other realization part dresses here because I love them so much. This one at the moment has been obviously impossible for me to wear for a while since I had my daughter when I was pregnant the first time. I haven't been able to wear this since because it's quite small and tight, and my body shape has kind of changed in that time. But this is a beautiful realization par dress, and I just wanted to include it. I love the hair. I love, like, it kind of gives like Giselle vibes with my sort of wavy, messy hair here and the bare feet, and I just loved this shoot very much. Next, we have one that I thought was really cool, but I wouldn't actually wear. This is an Age blazer dress, and I'm shooting it in the store. So it was just a collaboration that I did with Age. This is at their Claremont Quarters store here in Perth, and it's a stunning store. The outfit was really cool. I love the statement gold belt and the buttons. And it was grey with this like really graphic pinstripe. It suited my gold Gucci shoes really perfectly. I think it's really cool, but I wouldn't wear this now. Maybe it's just because like pinstripes were really big again last year, but they have kind of dropped off this year. So, but either way, yeah, no, that's a no from me. And I also shot at the same location as that realization part just before, this Love Shack fancy dress. It was so beautiful. This was actually at M from Bohemian Trader's house. This Love Shack fancy dress is one of my favorites. Here I'm wearing it backwards because you can wear it two ways. So the buttons usually I would wear at the back, but this one I just like unbuttoned it and wore it at the front. It is such a dreamy dress, and I think this is one that Love Shack Fancy do all the time, and I would love to wear this again when my waist is smaller, post-baby. But this just ended up being a really dreamy shoot one morning while we were staying at Emily's house. Now this is really a very me kind of look. This is a classic trench coat, classic denim. I've got a cream knit top, black belt, black shoes. This is all Everlane, except maybe the top is Uniqlo. I love this look. The shoes, the pumps, like the low heel, very me. The wavy hair, adding a bit of volume. There's highlights going through, gold accessories. I probably wouldn't wear the hair clips so much, but that was just like a trending thing at the time. I wanted to add that in. But yeah, I love this look, and I wear this trench coat to death, and I'm really sorry that Everlane stopped doing this one because they've done other ones since, but this one was just perfect, and every time I wear it, everyone always asks me where it's from, and I can only send them to Everlane for similar ones, but not this actual one. So I hope that they do them again for everyone's sake because it's perfect. Going more into winter, This one's a funny one. So I worked with Uniqlo and they wanted me to focus on their puffer jackets. I have a couple of puffer jackets from Uniqlo. I usually get the men's section ones more than the women's because this is like your traditional puffer jacket from Uniqlo, but they also do really cool ones in the U range, and particularly in the men's, which I really love. And yeah, this one, it's got a hood, it's cute and comfortable, and I think I made it work to make it as fashiony as possible because usually you would just wear this as a casual thing. But yeah, can't say that I've really worn this very much, but having said that, I live in Perth and it doesn't really get that cold. If I was to wear this interstate, I would like get a lot of wear out of it probably, but here it doesn't really get that cold. You don't need a t-shirt or a thin knit underneath. Even in winter, doesn't really require this kind of level of warmth. But I'm wearing it with a Uniqlo wool skirt and one of their cashmere knits. And then I'm just wearing these beautiful cream boots from Joseph. And somehow, like in this one, my hair actually looks quite good straight. I don't wear it straight very often, except for today. But actually, I look tanned as well, so it was probably the end of summer that I was filming this. And I really like this, but I wouldn't say that it's something I would wear very often. I feel like I'm playing dress up a little bit. So it's a yes, but I don't know. Not one I'm running to recreate. I just wanted to share the leopard skirt again in a different way. I've shared that in the previous video. This Naomi skirt from Realization Pa, the leopard print, was huge when it came out, and for a couple of years it's kind of died off now, but it's a staple that they still make and sell. And I love a silk midi skirt like this, a slip skirt. I have black ones and printed ones, and I think this is really beautiful. And I'm wearing it here with a shirred linen Reformation top and my gold Gucci shoes and a polo ruffler and bag. And this was to go to an event at this beautiful restaurant here in Perth, Wildflower. And I just adore this. I think I look very elegant and very me. And this is a very me look. Like, I cannot wait to wear this again post-baby. I feel really good in that one. This one, pistachio, is everywhere at the moment in the way of food. Like everyone wants pistachio paste on all of their stuff, pistachio cold foam on their iced matchas and all that. But so I wanted to, and I saw that pistachio based clothing colour was being searched for online. And that was where, someone is searching for, a few people have been searching for like how to wear pistachio colour, and they've landed on my blog for this coloured post. So this blazer was not a high quality one, so I don't have it anymore. If it's something that I don't think is going to last a long time, I'll donate it or sell it and give it to someone who is going to wear it more than I will. But I think the colour is really beautiful. I would wear this outfit again, only I probably wouldn't at the moment wear the snake print boots. These are beautiful snake print boots and they go really well with that pistachio blazer. And they've also got like a dark colour through them which suits these charcoal jeans. But there's just something about them that throws me off. I think I'd rather wear the pumps with this outfit or a ballet flat or like a pointed ballet flat Mary Jane at the moment and keep it more like clean and minimal. The boots just add a bit of statement. I'm not unhappy with, but yeah, it's okay. But it was just interesting that this one was bringing people to my blog again lately. This one, though, I love. It's so funny. I've got like one I don't like, then I've got one that I do love. I love this look. It's a beautiful cut-off denim mini skirt from Redone. So it's kind of got, it's like where they use vintage jeans and then they make them into something new. And so they've got like stains or they've got paint marks or whatever. And I kind of like that because it's quite undone. And I've got this Acne Studios cream knit, which is one of my favorite knits of all time. I love it. I'm wearing my gold jewelry, and then I've got some beautiful by far shoes that are very, very dainty. And I guess this outfit makes no sense to some people, but to me it makes perfect sense because our weather here might be chilly and you need something that like keeps your like arms or your shoulders warm sometimes, but then you can have bare legs perfectly well and bare feet basically, if that makes sense. So the bottom half looks like summer and the top half looks like autumn, and that is really reflective of what the weather is like here in Perth. Autumn even is not really until almost wintertime. We barely get any of those colder days. It's usually hot all the way through, or it might be chilly at night or in the morning. So this is like the perfect look for that time of year. And I know I've had feedback before when I've shared this outfit where people are like, what are you wearing? What weather is this? That is literally, this is what our weather is like. And apparently it's quite similar to Californian weather. We're of similar climates. So this is a yes. I can't wait to wear denim skirts again or denim again. And yeah, I love this. Probably shot this on the same day by the looks of things. This one is one, again, that I really look forward to wearing something like this again, post-babies. It's a crop top, and I don't know if crop tops are as big at the moment. People seem to be more into like oversized tees, or they're into those vest tops that cover a little bit longer. But hey, one day if I look that good again and I can get away with wearing a crop top like this and not feeling like uncomfortable and feeling self-conscious, I 100% would love to wear this again. Just simple jeans and a crop top, like a fun, pretty top, is an outfit I really love. And yeah, I'm wearing it here with sneakers, which are brand new at the time and look really white compared to the cream top, and a summery bag. And it looks really grey and cloudy that day, but I think it was actually a warm day. So yeah, this is a yes from me. It's quite youthful though, so I don't know if going forward I'm going to feel like I'm in my 40s now and I'm a mum and it might feel like weird to wear this, but it's still a yes from me. And similarly, this one is also a yes. My favourite denim jeans, the wedgie straight jeans from Levi's. This top is from Iro, and my favourite toga puller boots. This is just a pretty fun bohemian sort of French girl inspired look. Laid up my bracelets here. My hair is doing good things. I think like this is really pretty, and I've got my prawns shawl bag, which I love too. So very classic me kind of look, and one that I can't wait to wear again when I can wear jeans. This one was when I was working with Polo Ralph Lauren. This blue suit was so long on me. I'm not the tallest, but so it really bunches at the bottom, and I think that's really noticeable that it's not quite fitted. But I like that it's oversized. I love the colour. I think it's really fun. In Emily in Paris season, whatever we were just up to, 3 or 4, she was wearing a blue outfit that was like a blue suit with a blue top, and that was the best look that I swear she's worn the entire series, and it reminded me of this look. And here I've also got the Ralph Lauren shirt with the embroidery on the extended cuff, but I think that was really, really cute, and I just paired it with white sneakers, and I love this look. Similar time period. This one, these are all pre-COVID. This one is a beautiful pair of leather shorts from Equipment and a matching knit. This knit jumper I've worn so many times. I love that it's kind of got some army inspired elements to it. It actually reminds me of a navy one that my dad has always worn. Like my whole life he's worn one with these like patches. Yeah, I love it, and maybe it's kind of a nod to him a little bit wearing this. The leather shorts I would love to wear again. I can't obviously wear them while I'm pregnant, but would really, really love to wear those again. And I'm wearing them with these Cult Gaia heels, which I wore the other week when I went to an event, and they're so high, and I was so struck by how painful they were while I'm pregnant. I was just like, they were standing up talking at this event, and they were doing speeches, and I was like, oh, I I can't stand. I've got to like lean down on something or sit down, and I had to go and sit down for like 20 minutes because my back, my legs, everything was like on fire. I could barely walk in these heels. But yeah, I mean, I love this look and I can't wait to wear it again. Something very cool, this mango look. I probably wouldn't wear the t-shirt so much. It was kind of like when those padded shoulder t-shirts had come in as a trend, which was mostly like the Frankie shop. This was like a cheaper version of that, but without the shoulder pads from Mango. I love these pants so much. They're just this creamy beigey color pant. I love a high waist pant, and this is where I you can see me start to transition out of wearing jeans all the time and reaching for some alternative like pants in this time. And I really love that. The motorcycle-esque boots and their aviators, the Bottega ones are really cool. So this is a yes for me. I just might wear slightly different cut of a t-shirt, but that's mostly because I feel like my arms don't look like they used to. But maybe that's just, we'll see how I go with my body after post-baby and when I'm exercising my normal way and all that one day. This little dress is from Sir, the label. I love a little linen or white cotton dress for spring and summer. The hair is beautiful. I have so many more photos from this shoot that I didn't get around to editing because I think I just ran out of time at that time, and then it became like COVID, no one was going out wearing nice dresses, so I didn't get around to posting it, but I love this one. And in a similar way, this next look is a white jeans and ruffly bohemian sort of style crop top that I really loved with it as well. And yet then this white dress, which was from a Scandinavian brand, with my vintage boots. I think this whole look just looks so washed out. I don't love this, and maybe it's too baby doll for me. I've included this dress in the sales that I'm doing in one of the consignment stores here in Perth at the moment, and I'm hoping it finds a new owner because I only ever wore it for this shoot because it just didn't really feel like me, which is a shame because I thought I'd like it, but it just goes to show that like I love a white cotton dress, but you have to find the right ones, and they do dip in and out of style. So I always have white cotton dresses and linen dresses on hand through spring and summer, and that's really something I lean on, but the styles may change. Oh, this one. I don't know how this happened. Oh. I even didn't post this for like a year or two because I was like, I don't think I can post this. It's so not me. It was like a real throwback to those very early days. And if you go back and watch part 1 of this series, it's the same belt that I was wearing where I was wearing it with, I think it's look 2. I was wearing the belt with the blue mini skirt, the black top and the pink beanie. But this is what that was reminiscent of. So I've got vintage boots, vintage belt, a printed graphic t-shirt, a bright pink bag, which is a cute Oraton one, and then the gingham skirt, which has a ruffle. And actually, I still have this gingham skirt, and it's one that I wouldn't necessarily post on social media or share. But if I'm going out with non-fashion friends to spend a day at the park or whatever, and I want to wear like a nice summery dress, I love the gingham, and the ruffles are very sweet as well. So I still would wear this, but not with a bright coloured top and a bright bag. This just felt very art student, and it was at the time I was like, let's do a throwback outfit to show what I used to wear. And because when I was an art student, I wore so many things like this that was like mixing high street, mixing designer and vintage, and being a bit quirky. So that is 100% what this outfit is, and it is still so weird to me that I wore this on the blog and posted it like in this era. A big no. Oh no. Then on the flip side, we have another one that I really love. This dress is by starts with an R, retrofit. And it is a full sequin gown or cocktail dress. I freaking love this. It's so cool. It's got a bell sleeve. It's fully beaded and sequined. It's stunning. The deep V at the front and I think the back as well. Can't remember, but it's mini. It's so cute. I love it with a strappy heel. It's such a party dress, and I love bringing this out whenever I've got like a full like party moment or like a New Year's type of vibe. And I love the like mermaid looking hair I've got going on here. This was just like a yes for me. Probably would change the lipstick to be less dark, but it's very like, let's go have fun at a party kind of night outfit. This autumn look, my favorite wedgie jeans from Levi's, a knit jumper from Anina Bing. I'm loving the hair. These are cat eye sunglasses. And then again, it's kind of a weird mix to have these like raffia style Birkenstocks. But it's reflective of what our weather is like here in autumn. So the top is actually like short sleeves. I've pulled it down as far as you can go, but you can wear it like up and make it puffy. But this is just a really beautiful knit. I love Anina Bing. So yeah, that's a yes from me with that. This one, it's a realization part dress that I haven't worn that much because I find it quite tight. I love the print though and the colours. And again, this is kind of an autumnal look. I've got an oversized blazer with it, a pair of like sandal-y flats and some statement sunglasses. And I think this is just a really cool look. I actually quite like my hair with so many highlights in there as well. I think that's quite fun. This is my first order from Cezanne, and I actually just have my most recent Cezanne order. I'm going to unbox that later. It's sitting right here. It's arrived. I'm so excited. I just want to film this and then open my mail. So excited. So this is my first order from Cezanne, and I got this vintage inspired 70s style, I feel like that's a moon belt with black suede, and then the beautiful ruffly blouse. They do those beautiful bohemian kind of blouses all the time, and I really loved this one. And I still have this outfit. I'm wearing it with some shorts that I had in my wardrobe that I can't remember what brand it was, Shakuhachi or something. It was a Balinesian-based, Australian-based brand that stopped a few years ago. I just love this look. I think it's really cool, and I wore it with some boots. These are Isabel Marant cowboy-inspired boots, and I just feel like this is a very like me in spring, summer, French girl kind of inspired look. And yeah, I'd definitely wear that again, even though I'm not sure about whether I want to wear that belt very often. It's a vibe. Like, it's kind of like an Isabel Marant, Chloe inspired vibe. Very bohemian and very French. Next we go into autumn layering. Oh, I love this look. So I'm wearing a padded Uniqlo coat. It's kind of got like that puffer thing on the inside. And then I'm wearing it with a Polo Ralph Lauren brown check blazer, a layer of a denim shirt, and then a white t-shirt, and then these like paper bag waist kind of pants. They tailor a bit at the bottom, like they taper. So I'd probably prefer to wear this with a straight leg pant now. But yeah, I love this look with the boots, the sunglasses. Like, this just felt really cool. And we never have an occasion to wear any layering here because it's never cold enough. But this was when we were down south from where we live. The further south you go, the further you're getting towards, like closer you're getting towards the Antarctic, and it gets colder. And yeah, this was a great example of me like being able to wear this layering look. And actually my hair looks really good here, and this was the first day I ever tried the Dyson Airwrap. So this is me with freshly Airwrap Dysoned hair, and I think it turned out really good. This is a yes for me. If I was traveling to Melbourne or Adelaide, where it gets colder in autumn and winter, that is 100% a look that I would pack. Maybe slightly different pants. Now, this was last year. Okay, so we're almost at the end now. I think we'll just wrap it up here. Wide leg baggy jeans have been something that this last year I've worn quite a lot. I'm pretty sick of it though. I prefer my straight leg jeans, but being like pregnant on and off throughout last year and this year, I have wanted something like lower waist, a bit more baggy, a bit more simple, because my other regular jeans weren't always fitting me comfortably. Like they were all high waist, and yeah, so I've just gone into a more relaxed, casual, baggy style, and I look forward to not wearing them again. Like they're the only jeans that fit me right now are this style. This is the only style of jean that really fit me at the moment. So I'm a bit over them because I prefer my other style. But you know what? At least I found a pair that I can wear for, you know, a little while I'm pregnant, and probably postpartum initially too. That's kind of the way things go. But the main thing in this outfit was the Cezanne knit striped jumper, which is one that they have always got in their collection, and this beautiful Claude bag. I love this bag. And then I've got the Adidas Sambas as well. So this is very reflective of what I've been wearing. Very casual, very simple, understated outfits both in the last year or two with pregnancies and postpartum. Yeah, there's been a lot of this. And running after a toddler, this is very where I'm at in my lifestyle. So you can feel a real shift from the more fashiony side if you look back over the other videos, but it's just where I'm at right now. And similarly, the waistcoat, this is an oversized waistcoat, and I've since had it a bit more fitted because it was so massive on me, but the vest waistcoat things have been really cool to see a departure from just wearing t-shirts to wearing something slightly more elevated. And yeah, these are just kind of things that I've been wearing lately. And yeah, having something a little bit more tailored with the relaxed jeans has been really good too. And that's about it. I think that's I could continue because there's already, it's a lot. If you have stayed with me and watched this entire series, yeah, wow, like, thank you. I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope you had some giggles on my outfits. Yeah, I'm grateful for anyone who's watched any of these, part 1, part 2, part 3. Yeah, thank you so much. At this look back over my style, it's been, yeah, I can't believe it's been 14 years next, like soon it'll be 15 years that I've been sharing outfits online, and I never thought that I would be doing this initially, because I was like, ooh, so many people, I remember, like I worked in the arts, and so many people were like, oh, I can't stand people who post their outfits online. They're so narcissistic and blah, blah, blah. So I had this like whole culture of people around me who were like, what are you doing? Why are you taking photos of your outfits? It's so lame. Get a real, like, go do something else. And then I developed so many beautiful connections with an audience that I otherwise would never have had. I've made connections with other fashion influencers and friends who just love fashion that I get to see at these events, and I've been really grateful for all these opportunities. And you know, I've obviously expanded, and I talk about beauty a lot and lifestyle things, but like if I hadn't have started at its core sharing my outfits when I was like finished like my art school course, not sure where I was going with my work, and I just needed something to do creatively as an outlet, I'm so happy that I started sharing that, because I remember being like, seeing other people doing it and being like, oh, I've got all these cool clothes, I've got these cool vintage things, and it's been interesting to see my style really refine through that time, and like sometimes go into trends and then other times avoid trends, sometimes be compromised when I've worked with brands and then not really felt like it was a right fit, and there's some cringe moments. Most of the cringe moments are when I did actually embrace the trend at the time, and you know, those, funnily enough, at the time were so popular, and yeah, I look and I'm like, oh, it's not me, and why did I do it? just stick to the normal, everyday, boring stuff. But yeah, it's just, it is what it is. It's kind of fun to look back. Whatever. Fashion is meant to be fun. It's meant to be an outlet. It's creative. And I'm just grateful that I kind of have this like journey to look back on and share and giggle about. Maybe one day I'll share with my children. And yeah, it's funny. There's outfits from prior to this time where I was wearing these amazing pieces from Australian designers that I was buying, and I don't have photographic evidence of them, and I remember them and I'm like, oh, I loved that outfit. I wish I had a photo of it. But it was so weird before this time to take photos unless you were like taking pictures with friends or something, or if you were traveling and you were standing in front of a landmark. Like, people just didn't really shoot photos of things like this and document this type of thing so much. And I'm glad that I have this like collection of images that I can look back on now and laugh about or enjoy. I should just put them all in a book and have a little book to go through. I really should, because that'll be a cool thing to share with my children one day. And that's it for me. Oh my God. This was the longest series ever. I hope it's been enjoyable, considering I can't share some of my normal styles while this one is baking. And I'm excited to have like the next couple of years to go back into whatever my new style ends up being post-babies era, when I'm just raising toddlers and children. It's going to be interesting to see. And yeah, thank you for joining me. I will see you out there on social media and on my blog. I've been blogging again lately, and I'm going to do that for a while until I can't do it because I'm too busy with a baby. So enjoy the rest of the year of all this creative time together, and then I'm going to enjoy my baby bubble. This one. That's it. Okay. Thank you.